let this guy commit to the inside, and then look at this absolutely massive opening, guys. Come in, look at how quickly we are getting in there, guys.
Thing that you say about me, my dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South.
What is going on, YouTube? King Reg, and we are back. Today we are going to be wrapping up my nickel normal defensive scheme out of the multiple D playbook. Now today we are going to be going over a really nasty user rush. It's going to get really quick pressure coming up the middle. That's going to get you a lot of sacks on third down and also force your opponent into making some really bad reads throwing into coverage because we're getting such quick pressure. Now before we get into that, guys, I'm going to leave a few links in the description. The first link is going to be my Discord server. Go check that out, guys. I just made that maybe a week ago. We're going to have a lot of fun in there, so go join that. I'm gonna leave my Twitter and TikTok down in the description below. Also go follow me on there, guys, and we're just gonna get more and more active on there as we go. And then the final link, guys, will be the playlist for this whole scheme. Definitely after this video, if this is the first time checking this scheme out, go watch that whole playlist after, especially the intro video. That is where I go over all the adjustments to the scheme, the personnel we like to use, the audibles we want to use, and then also all of our coaching adjustments we go over in that video, guys. Definitely go check that out after this. Now let's go over what I love about this defense. So nickel normal, we're going to be in buck slant show 2. This is going to be the same defense that we call our normal blitz out of, but now there's going to be a few major differences. So the first thing I really love about this blitz, guys, now if they send everyone out on routes, they don't block their running back, they don't block their tight end, we are going to get really quick pressure, guys, in a really unique way that they are not used to seeing. And our opponent is going to tend to do that a lot against us, guys, because we have played so many coverage defenses where we're dropping everyone out, we're only rushing 2. So then when we throw this blitz at them, they're going to be sending their running back and their tight ends out, and we are going to make some really big plays. Next thing, guys, this is coming up the B gap. It comes from a really unique angle. I haven't seen a lot of people run user blitzes like this at all. So it's going to be, you know, a really unique way of attacking your opponent, coming up the B gap, and just a really fun blitz to throw at your opponent every once in a while. This isn't something I'm calling, you know, a whole bunch, guys. This is maybe 2-3 times a game that we're just going to really mix it up on him, and we're really going to make him think about this user rush. And also, guys, we're still dropping 6 into coverage, so it's not like this is an all-out blitz where we're just getting our user to come through, but we're going to be, you know, wide open on the back end. We're still dropping 6. We still have, you know, 3 deep defenders, people in the flats, and a yellow zone defender over the middle of the field. So we're really not leaving ourselves super vulnerable, you know, if we do get blocked up, if they do block their running back or their tight end. All right, let's get to the breakdown for this play. All right, guys, so buck slant show 2. This is our user version. Like I said, our other blitz is also in this play. So the adjustments for this play, guys, we want to slant our D-line in. So don't shift them in. We just want to slant them in. Then we want to put the non-user linebacker in a curl flat and then put the nickel back in a 3-wrap. Now, once again, guys, I'm going to quickly go over our coaching adjustments because it's pretty important for this play. But if you haven't seen them yet, go watch the intro for this scheme. But we turn auto flip off and auto alignment to base for this scheme. So all our players are always going to be lining up in the same spot. I always user the same linebacker. It's going to be the left of screen linebacker. So we want to put the right of screen linebacker in that curl flat. And then as far as our zone adjustments, guys, our curl flats and our seam flats are actually going to be playing at 5 yards, and then our hard flats are going to be playing at 20 or 25. So they're actually going to be opposite. So when we have the purples on the field, like in the, you know, play art behind here, that is actually going to be our hard flats on the field. So that's really important. When to call, guys, we want to call this on third and medium to long when you know your opponent is passing, or on early downs, you know, playing someone running gun bunch and they're just passing every play. Then we can mix it in on early downs as well. But really, when we notice they start sending out their running backs and tight ends, then we can start to bring this blitz when we know they're going to be passing the ball. Okay, optional adjustments really quick, guys. You can shade underneath if it's around 3rd and 10 or longer. That's when I'll put hard flats on the field, but they're actually going to play it, you know, 20 yards. So they're going to really drop back. They're going to take away those deep corner routes. 3rd and 10 plus. If not, I like to take hard flats keep the hard flats on the field, take away those quick reads, and give me time for this user rush to come in. And then the second optional adjustment, guys, we can just deep half our corners. This is totally optional. Once again, this is just going to take away those cover 3 1 play touchdowns. All right, let's look at the gameplay and let's show you how well this blitz actually works. All right, guys, so this is what it's going to look like. All of our adjustments are in. So once again, we are slanting our D-line in, but we're not pinching them. We want them to stay in their current positions. We don't want to shift them down, keep them there, just slant them in. We're going to take our user, put him on the 3-rec hook. He's going to become kind of a user in the middle of the field. Then on this one, guys, 2nd and 19, but it's 2nd down, so I'm still going to be playing my hard flats on the play. These purple zones are going to play as hard flats. Let's hit it run. So the really important thing with this, guys, is go in practice mode and practice this blitz angle. So what I like to do, I like to pause for a second, just half a second. That is going to let this player slant down. He's going to pull the guard in center. They're going to double team him. He's going to slant into this guard, and then this player is going to go outside. And that is just going to leave a huge looping blitz angle for us to come in. So once again, pause just a second, take a little pause step, let this guy commit to the inside, and then look at this absolutely massive opening, guys. Come in, look at how quickly we are getting in there, guys, and we force a fumble on 2nd 19. They're able to come in and recover. But as you can see, we want to pause for half a second, then come in, let the guard and center double team that 3-tech, that defensive tackle, and then we're just going to come in through that B gap. Okay, once again, guys, same thing. We're going to crash our D-line in, slant them in, but we're not going to shift them down. We want them to stay at these angles. Once again, guys, we're pausing for just half a second. We're going to allow this player to slant in so they double team. Now, these 3 players are going to take these 2, let it run, guys. So at the last second, this guy is able to commit to Derwin James, but we're using our user. He's going to be very fast. We have this huge hole, guys, coming in at the quarterback. He just hits the back of his drop. People are not used to seeing a user rush like this at all, guys. It's very, very unique. You're going to come in. You're going to give your opponents a ton of trouble. As we can see on both these plays, they're sending out this running back, and we're getting insane quick pressure. Okay, one more, guys. Same thing. I'm going to let this one kind of run a little more. So right there, pause, come in. Look at how fast that loop is, guys. These 3 players are taking those 2 right in at the quarterback. That was 3rd and 16. So you see a little pause, then loop around, and it's going to be quick, really quick, insane pressure, guys. Okay, here we go. Same thing right here. Little half pause. Let these 2 players crash in. Let these 3 take these 2. Look at this. At the last second, this player notices, okay, now I have to switch on Derwin James. But look at the hole in the B gap, guys. It is just absolutely massive. You could fit 4 users through this. So now you just have to keep your angle a little wider to stay away from that guard. You're coming right in. So he's actually able to throw the ball on this play. He's just able to notice the user rush in time. But we hit him as we throw. Lofts it up into our 3-rec hook. He's basically playing like a user in the middle of the field, and we get a pick 6 at the end of the half. Okay, one more, guys. Same thing. Little pause. Come in. Huge looping angle. Once again, he's just able to recognize it. And that's why we're wanting to play the hard flats, guys. We want to take away those really quick and easy reads, because now he has to wait for something to develop down the field. Now we're going to have more people in coverage. We almost get another pick with our 3-rec hook, but there's nothing easy and quick on the field, so that's going to make him hold the ball for half a second, and then the user is going to come in. Okay, same thing, guys. So on this one, we come in, and I want to show you what it looks like when I just didn't take the right user angle. So if you just don't pause, you don't bring the angle in quite right, then you're going to give this guard time to suck in. So you want to pause, loop around, take it kind of wide, and then come out more. So I took the wrong angle here, but now don't give up on the play. Now, instead of just like bull rushing with my safety into a guard, now I'm going to come off, I go to the flats, and I'm actually able to get a user swat on this play. So even if you get stonewalled, guys, I like to try to come off and then take whatever quick read is open. Okay, one more time, guys. So now I want to show you what happens. So crash in, little pause, now we're coming in, but he blocks his running back. So he didn't send out his running back on this play. So now we're still past the guard, guys, but the running back is able to step up, make a nice block. So as you can see, if they're blocking their running back, this isn't going to work great. But now, even then, guys, they feel the pressure. They say, we're bringing 5. They see the user flying up. This is really going to speed up their process. Now he sees this seam ball. Our safety's on this side of the field. He thinks he can fit it in, but we have Nnamdi Asomugha playing center field here. Really good athletic play here to high point that ball. All right, guys, that is it. Wanted to make a little bit quicker of a video. Going to try to edit this down, but really, really fun, unique user rush, guys. A really cool way to get pressure on your opponent. Go in practice mode, practice the blitz angle. Crash your D-line in to put those 2 adjustments on the field. It's really not much, and just practice that blitz angle over and over, and you guys will be able to get this down and get some really cool plays out of it. So that's going to kind of wrap up the nickel normal scheme, guys, for now. I might add to it later as we go. We got a really good blitz, some good coverages, run defense, red zone defense. We kind of covered all our bases. Once again, go check the links in the description. Go check my Discord. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter. Check the link for the playlist to this whole scheme. If you guys are new, go check out that right now. That was Nickel Normal, Buck Slant Show 2, User Rush. I'm King Reggie, and I'm out.